Yo, it's your boy Perplex. We record Tech Reviews. How y'all feeling? Major bombshell news today just dropped a few minutes ago. I don't want y'all to think I don't have any sources. I'm gonna give you one of the best sources. Check it out. I'll be right back.
Return. This time around, instead of partnering with outside manufacturers, Valve is building and releasing a singular Steam machine with the goal of being able to run all current PC games. Let's jump into some of the technical stuff. Valve is aiming for any game available on Steam to run at 4K with upscaling techniques such as FSR. The secret behind this is an AMD RDNA 3 GPU with power roughly equivalent to an RTX 4060 or RX 7600 mobile graphics card.
Is that a lot?
Sorry about that, y'all. I had to cut it short because I don't want to get a copyright when you got a couple seconds to play a clip. But you see, that's from one of the major sources out there, IGN. We have a new Steam machine coming out. Not a Steam Deck, but a Steam machine, a straight up console. And Steam has done this before. The company has done it before, back about 10, 12 years ago. And they was unsuccessful because they didn't know how to formulate, man, and they didn't know how to work with the software they have as far as that Linux UI and that Linux operating system. Now they perfected it. Now they're here to play with the big boys. To me, this is direct competition to Microsoft. And like, look, you trying to make a PC console hybrid? We're going to show you how we're going to do it. You better come with your A game because we come in with our A plus game. Because we're not playing. Because the Steam library, listen, y'all, crazy. Not 100 games, not even 1,000 games. You're talking about the Steam library is like 4,000 or 5,000 games, man. The Steam Deck was a success. This console, if the price is right, is going to be a great success, man. And I'm so happy that we have all these companies, these billion-dollar companies in the market for us. The competition, man, the competition is going to be pure. We're in the golden age of gaming right now. The golden age of gaming. I'm so hyped. I can't wait for them to give us more details. And this thing is not going to be weak. It's going to be equivalent to a RTX 4060. This thing is going to be future-proof. If it's to come out right now, it'll be the strongest console on the market right now. Be able to play whatever game you want to play on high-end settings. And I've been doing Steam gaming for a long time on my laptop and the desktop. And it's not a lot of, tinkering with the settings that you have to do, because over the years they've learned how to, do a lot of that stuff for you. That's why the Steam Deck is more popular and more, usable and accessible than like the Lenovo Legion Go or the One X player or, the original Asus ROG, because you have to do a lot of stuff yourself, a lot of, changing and, going into the settings, and you got to maybe use their Armory crate and their settings they have, as far as the company. It's just, it becomes a mess and becomes tedious. You don't want to make your gaming experience a full-time job. At Steam, the reason why the Steam Deck is much more popular because it's more plug and play. It's a PC, but it's more plug and play than the other PC gaming consoles, handhelds or whatever you want to call it, man. But this is dope. This is direct competition to Microsoft. And I love it because it's going to make Microsoft come out with something that's dope and customer friendly, consumer friendly. It's going to make Nintendo come out with their A game because they're in the handheld division and they're making consoles as well. It's going to make Sony step their game up. I'm so hype about this. Some people may say, man, we don't need another console manufacturer in the market. Why not? We're in the age now, man, where we love options. People love options, y'all. And I'm so hype about this, man. If you get tired of your Nintendo and you don't like the way they're doing, you go to your Xbox. You can go, team up with Microsoft and play all their consoles and their handhelds and their games. You can go with Sony. You know what I mean? Now you have Steam fully fledged in the market. By them coming out with this console, this new Steam machine, they're pretty much saying we've arrived. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? And their customer service is supreme. Meaning that if you download one of the digital games, which that's all they do is digital, you can return it. If you don't put 2 hours in it, you can return it within the 2 hours. Or if you don't play it at all, you have, as I remember, 2 weeks to return that game. Sony got to step the game up because as soon as you start the download of a digital game, it's yours. Nintendo's even worse. As soon as you buy the game, it is yours. Microsoft is cool too in terms of they're more aligned with how Steam is doing things in terms of, man, if you don't like the game, you got a couple hours to play it, or you got a week and a half to 2 weeks to return the game. So Microsoft is customer friendly as well, consumer friendly as well. But Valve is by far the best. So, woo, The controller look lit. They had the track pads on there. The ergonomics look dope. I'm still looking at it right now, man. The first Steam controller looked at booty. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys remember, for all you guys who were early adopters of the first Steam machine back about 12 years ago, it was booty, man. I don't know, they had one joystick and, you know, the trackpad was covering up the buttons, and it was kind of strange. But this one is more like what we're doing today. Console gaming is going nowhere. That's also what this is telling me. People are saying consoles are going to be obsolete, and the consoles are selling like crazy. The PS5 is at 80 million consoles, y'all. The Switch 2 just sold 10 million consoles. The Xbox Series X is at 30 million consoles. The Steam Deck is at, some are saying 8 million consoles. This thing is going to sell crazy. Microsoft has ordered, 50 million chipsets. They plan on selling 50 million of those new Xboxes coming out. Man, consoles are going nowhere, y'all. We're going to have consoles for the next 50 years probably. And we're going to keep gaming. We're going to have a good time. But tell me what y'all think about the Steam Deck, the Steam Machine. I'm sorry, let me call it down. The Steam Machine. Tell me what y'all think. It's your boy Perplex. I love the support. Subscribers going up. We almost at 1,000, y'all. Let's keep it going. And you know what? I appreciate you guys. Because without y'all, man, there's no Cerebral Cortex reviews. And hey, I'm going to keep coming, man. Y'all keep coming with me. I'm going to keep rolling with y'all. Peace. Love.